This has gone, I think, about as well as you could expect it to go. It was activated, as everybody knows, on October 28th at approximately 10 o'clock at night. And between then and yesterday morning, the gantries registered over 13 million transactions, 82% of which were automatically registered as valid Easy Pass transactions, and we're now approaching our goal of 85%. We've now distributed nearly 3 million Massachusetts Easy Pass transponders, and since August 22nd alone, Mass DOT handed out over 210,000 transponders. And if you haven't gotten one yet, we encourage you to visit www.easydrivema.com to get your free transponder. I'm also very pleased to announce that the construction crews have made great progress on demolishing all the existing toll plazas, and I really love this little video you've got here, Tom. Can you send that to me in a format that I can put it on my phone and send it around to a few people?
Absolutely.
Okay. Never mind. And I think it's terrific that this work will clearly be done in time for the Thanksgiving weekend. As the Secretary mentioned, there have been an average of over 400 people working around the clock on this project to ensure that these 23 construction sites are completed in a timely, safe, and efficient manner. And the crews, as the Secretary mentioned, took out 22,000 tons of steel debris, so that nearly every one of the 155 toll booths and toll plaza structures that were along the turnpike are now removed. There's also a whole series of unseen logistics of what have been achieved by this very impressive group to decommission the underground passage systems and the utilities that are below the booths. And this all took place without really putting a terribly heavy strain, which was our big concern from the beginning, on the driving public. I do want to give special thanks and a shout out to the folks at the state police and to local law enforcement. We had over 200 police details set up along the turnpike when this went live. We've maintained a significant police presence throughout these operations to ensure that the work zones are safe for travelers and our crews. And as of this date, there was one very minor fender bender between two folks that actually just led to a passing of papers, nothing else. And there have been no workplace injuries so far. But there's still obviously a lot more that remains to be done. People will be working along the turnpike and at many of these toll plaza locations for the better part of the rest of this year and well into 2017. So we would ask people to keep that in mind. Each plaza has a specific management and completion plan, and the work will be continuing in various degrees throughout the rest of next year. And while these activities may be less visible, they're critical to the overall completion and success of the project. So we would ask the driving public to keep this in mind, because there are still going to be crews and workers present out there, even if the activities are less visible than they were during this. People should continue to obey the speed limits, devote their full attention to driving, and ensure they're making the informed decisions that we all need to make when they are traveling.